All right, now this. Our next guest is just back from Israel. We will ask about that trip and the Mideast tensions escalating in just a moment. But first, her reaction to the House Foreign Affairs report on the Afghanistan withdrawal. Iowa Republican Senator Joni Ernst joins us now. Heartbreaking earlier, speaking to a Gold Star father who lost his son in that debacle. Still feels, when I speak to him, like it just happened yesterday. What did you make when you read through the details of this new report?
Well, again, very concerning, Sandra. Thank you for having me on. And to be able to speak to this issue, it is absolutely heartbreaking. We lost 13 service members at Abbey Gate those years ago when President Biden and Kamala Harris decided to embark on this disastrous withdrawal from Afghanistan against, and again, it was reiterated in the report, against the advice of their senior military commanders, both those in the ground and those in the Department of Defense. So again, it just says that there was a random time frame that the president wanted withdrawal by. He stuck by that, even though it made no sense for the safety and security for our men and women on the ground, nor the safety and security of our partners on the ground. They abandoned over 1,000 Americans in Afghanistan during that withdrawal and left behind the Afghans that were vulnerable to the Taliban and had supported U.S. forces on the ground during the global war on terrorism. So it's a very, very telling report, and I want to thank the chairman as well for going through this, being very diligent, speaking to as many people as they did, getting the truth behind what happened with that Afghan withdrawal.
Speaking just now, McCall just said it was a failure of epic proportions. This as the GOP continues to insist on digging deeper and finding answers. After the White House earlier today through John Kirby, he suggested that it's misinformation that the White House, during the time of this chaotic withdrawal, misled the American public on what was happening. This report seriously suggests otherwise, that the American public was misled. Where do you stand on that, Senator?
Absolutely. I do think that the American public was intentionally misled during this withdrawal. We see those military commanders, and of course, none of them could speak out because they were actively serving at the time, but they tried to advise the president and Vice President Kamala Harris how disastrous this would be. And yet they were intent, they being the command team at the White House, the president and vice president, were intent on this random date of withdrawal. They wanted to end the global war on terrorism within the 20 years, around the 20-year anniversary. We left behind billions of dollars of military equipment because this was a hasty withdrawal. Never, ever should we have done that. And we continue to support the Taliban through various funding mechanisms through the federal government, thanks to Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. So again, this is devastating information. But again, I'm glad it was fleshed out and done in a truthful and appropriate manner through the committees in the House. And they do need to delve in deeper because there is more where this came from. This was just a horrendous episode. I can't remember anything like this ever happening in my lifetime, and certainly during my time in the Senate.
Senator, lastly, you have just returned from your trip to the Middle East, and as we continue to report on rising tensions there, what did you see and what do you want people to know about what you experienced on the ground? Where does all of this go next?
Yes, absolutely. Our commitment to Israel is ironclad. That is those of us that are actively speaking about it. Joe Biden has promised that, but has not delivered on that. We need to maintain the flow of munitions and weapons to Israel, make sure that they do decimate Hamas, and that Hamas cannot resupply itself. The quicker we see Hamas gone, the quicker we can end the war in Israel. We heard that from Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. I did hear from another leader in the Middle East, an Arab Arab leader that said, Senator, I'm just going to be very blunt about this, but we have given up on American leadership. And that was heartbreaking. But it's something that I have felt for a very long time. And I'm hearing this echoed by other leaders across the Middle East. They continually have asked in the past, where is American leadership? Now they're simply saying, we have given up on you, and we need to do better.
Senator, we always appreciate when you can join us. Thank you very much. Fresh off your trip. Appreciate that.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.